Hello everybody, my name is Anna and welcome to my channel, Anna Always Reading. Today, I'm in my room and it is looking a mess because I am in the middle of packing. I'm going for 2 back-to-back trips, so I will not be posting a video next week, sad, cry. But I thought, to warm your hearts and to tide you over, I will be giving you a book review. And that book is Winger by Andrew Smith. Oh my goodness, this book is amaze-tastic, wonderific, beautiful-rific, amaze-tastic, lollipop-tastic, any tastic, beautiful-rific words I can think of. I can't think of any more right now. And I loved it. This book follows the main character, Ryan Dean West. This is him on the cover. During his life at a private school where he has to wear a uniform 24/7. All the time, and he plays rugby, and his position is winger, as you can see on the front cover. Everybody in this school has to play sports because exercise is important, they say. Yikes. I could not last a day. So that's his position on the team. The book starts off with him at the first day of school, the day before the first day of school, because he had to move in, moving into the dorm O Hall, Opportunity Hall, because he's not longer welcome in the boys' dorm because he's been kicked out due to disciplinary actions. He used to dorm with his best friends JP and Sini, but now he's moving in with a guy named Chaz, who also is on the rugby team with him, but he doesn't really enjoy because he's rude. And Ryan has 2 struggles, actually. Yeah, 2. Number 1, he's younger than everybody else in his grade. He's a junior and he's 14 years old because he skipped some grades. So he's a little nerd boy, little nerd, doesn't look like a nerd. And number 2, he's in love with his best friend Annie. But as for the fact she's 16 and she's like, nah, I don't want to date this cute little boy. He's like my little son. He's like my son. I love him. I could never date him. That's how I imagine Annie talking. So he's like in love with her, but he has no chill at all. He's always be chasing these other girls that he doesn't want because he loves Annie, but he's all like, yo, that girl's fine. And then the other friends are like, no, chill. You like Annie? Remember her? He's like, yeah, but she's fine. No, boy, chill. And the book follows him because Annie is really worried that he's gonna turn into a jerk, like Chaz is, and she thinks Chaz is gonna turn him into a jerk just by living with him, this jerk by association, I guess. And this book was beautifully written. It is written in first person by Ryan Dean. It's Ryan Dean. He has 2 middle names, not even a hyphen, which is weird, I guess. So he doesn't hyphenate, and he draws, and it's actually so cute. He has some drawings in the book. See some arts, if you can see. Do you see the art? So it follows him during his junior year of high school. It doesn't even go through the whole thing. I feel like it's halfway through the junior year, and it's actually very slow. It's not slow. Just time feels differently set in the book because I feel like the first day of school took up this much space. And I love this book because it's written like James Patterson, as in like chapters only last 2 pages. So my friends, because I read it in a day, so high five me, because no one else is here to help me, high five. So whatever people stop by to check on me, hiding away, like, what chapter are you on? Oh, you know, chapter 50. What? Chapter 50 is like here. They will never know. But I loved Ryan Dean, and this book was actually hilarious. Like, laugh out loud, lol, funny. I haven't read an actual funny book since Vortex by S.J. Kincaid, and this book made me laugh out loud. Some scenes were so funny. Like, one of my favorites, where he was in a car. No, I don't want to spoil this one with you. But my second favorite was the lady, since he was an Opportunity Hall for the boys, there was one for the girls, and all the girls are innocent angels, so none of them were actually in there. But Lady Miss Singer, who actually was supposed to look over the girls, but living alone in that dorm by herself. Anyways, for this dare, he had to sneak in, and then he was drunk too, so he didn't really know what was happening. So he thought that she cursed him and was putting spells. And he's like, ah! It was such a mess. And everybody kept on looking at me like I was insane because most people don't laugh at books. But it was actually so funny. Now for my thoughts. This book was awesome. I cried at the end. I actually cried. It actually was a tearjerker. I need to put this down. It's actually so heavy. Working out just holding a book. Me being extra like. Anyways, the last couple of chapters were so beautifully written. I just couldn't. I had to close the book for a couple of seconds and cry. I'm almost about to cry right now. Okay, and I can't spoil it because it's just so, it's like a punch what happens. Because the synopsis says, Ryan Dean West's life is complicated. La 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 la. But nothing can prepare him for what comes next. And when the unthinkable happens, Ryan Dean has to find a way how to hold on to the important things, no matter what. So I was like, what is this unthinkable nonsense that's gonna happen to this child? And oh my goodness, it was so tragic. I was like, but it's so good. And then a sequel was announced, and there's a cover, and it looks really weird. Like the cover it looks so fake. It looks like they took a rugby player and like cut him off and photoshopped Ryan Dean onto it. The model who photoshopped for Ryan Dean. But it follows Ryan Dean through his senior year of high school as he is now the captain of the rugby team. And I don't think the book actually needs a sequel, but I will eat it up just in case something else happens. But I love this book so very much. You all need to read it, and I think that's it. Nothing more needs to be said. Dramatic hair flips be like. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my face, remember to press subscribe right there or right here. I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. I post videos weekly except next week because I'm not gonna be here. But I post videos every week on Friday. And remember to follow my social medias. All of them will be down below. All of them are pretty much the same username, but IDEC. Remember, my friends, reading today, reading tomorrow, reading. Bye, ever.